Hello and welcome. Today is day 2 of the 100 video app day challenge, where I'm going to post videos like this 100 times showing all the various things that I build and work on. So today we're coding. I have an issue on the iPhone, specifically Chrome, and I'll show you what that is. So here's my app called Peg. Hit the little login button, and only on Chrome and iOS you get this very irritating unsupported browser. Chrome iOS does not support this feature. Please use Safari. But Safari blows. Okay. Yeah, you just solved that. So here we go. All right, here we are in the current code. Parse.facebookutils.login. This is a method we get from the Parse SDK that does all the magic for us of the redirecting to a pop-up window, allowing the user to authenticate with Facebook, and then sending them back to the app, preserving the app state because of the pop-up and not actually doing a redirect of the app, the web app page itself. It works great in desktop, Chrome, elsewhere, but just like I showed you, it's terrible. Does not work on Chrome iOS, which is a deal breaker. So we need to rethink this. Alright, here's the new code. Spent some time Googling around, found some people that have had this issue. Here's a link to the Stack Overflow thread about this that led me to the Facebook explanation as how to build your own custom auth without using the Facebook SDK, which is what we have to do. So this is hard-coded right now because this is a development environment. I just wanted to show you how it works. This actually does work, though. This is my client ID for my app, registered with Facebook. This is the redirect URL of my local URL for the app, Peg. And this has to also be saved into Facebook for them to redirect to it. And this is the permission URL. It takes that client ID, the redirect URI, and you can define the scope. And the response type needs to be, well, I'm using the response type token. Window.location, once you set window.location, this does a redirect within the same tab. And when you go through the auth and then Facebook sends you back to this URL, my app, through some other means I'm not going to explain right now, it routes you to this function, auth, where we grab the access token from the returned result. Then we construct a parameter query string, and we use a simple AJAX method to query the Facebook Graph API to get the user ID, which is important in order to do the next thing, which is passing auth data. If you remember before, auth data, we set that to null, and now in our login parse function we're passing in auth data. So now we're passing in the access token that the user received and the user's ID, along with an expiration date, which we need to dynamically set instead of just hard coding some random date to be to do. And that's pretty much it. Everything else works as expected. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look. Here's our app. Now we click the login button. Whoop, tap it. Goes to Facebook. Just pops right to it. Hit OK. It redirects back to my app. And boom, we're in. Sweet.